Alright, hey guys, it's Wicked Soul here, and I've crossed another Gamerscore milestone, as you probably saw at top, and read the title of this video. I've crossed over 600,000, and it's been over a little 5 months since my last milestone at 500,000, and I haven't been uploading because of the Xbox Hall of Fame contest for the Gamerscore and achievements. I was competing in that. We'll see if I win something, but I'm not sure. Alright, let's go through my games that I've been playing, and I'll see you down at the bottom, or where we stopped last. Alright, last time we ended off on Rush Rover from my last video, and I'm pretty sure haven't had this completed, but now I do. This is back in May still, so I started Streets of Rage 4 with a friend. We haven't gone back to it. Retro Tanks, and if you remember the game Tanky Tanks, it's the exact same game, but this one just has a bad retro filter on it. Astrologaster. This is a Xbox Game Pass for PC game, easy 1000. Just follow a text guide. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Need to go back to this still. Haven't finished it. Airy Little Bird Adventure, easy game. Play as a bird, fly around. Haunted Halloween 86. You've probably done this one already. It's an old NES style side scroller. Don't even have to beat the game for it. And you can actually play this on an NES card, I think. Neon Junctions, it's a first-person puzzle game. To Survive, a twin-stick shooter. Foxyland, side-scroller, easy 1000. Explosion, now, I went back to this one to get my last two achievements I needed. See, my last other achievement was in 2018. But I couldn't do that, these two ones, back then, but I finally did it in May, so another completion. Sinker, puzzle game, you can follow our video guide. Pixel Devil, you can use cheat codes for this and finish the game, easy 1000. Now, I'm one of those people that did the Surviving Mars stacks with the mods, plus the DLC that was going around, so I just did that. They're both in Game Pass, so you just have to buy the DLC twice, and there's probably mods you can find on YouTube. Find which ones to use, because they're always getting taken down now. Stretch Arcade, this is a hidden gem. And the achievements aren't too bad. It's like a Geometry Wars type game. Just gotta play through all the levels and stuff. It's not too hard. Far Cry 5, I was debating on doing the DLC and going through on Infamous difficulty. Maybe not. I'm still deciding on that. Not Far Cry 5 again. Hidden Through Time. This is like Where's Waldo. Easy 1000. Daisy, no. I just played this when it came to Game Pass with a friend. We didn't like it, so I'm probably not going to get the completion or any more achievements on it. Awesome P. Now this is like a Game Boy Color, original Game Boy Color style game. Side scroller, and it's hard at first, but then as you go further on, it gets easier and easier. I'm pretty sure the developer put a tutorial level as the last level for some reason. It's kind of weird. Explosive Jake, it's like Bomberman. You can follow a guide for this. My Big Sister, Hidden Gem, kind of. It's Radalaika, I think, published it. Easy game, follow guide. It's pretty interesting. Task Force Campus, shmup from Asosoft, I think. Easy 1000, kind of. Distraint Deluxe Edition. I like this one. It's kind of cool. Side scroller. Not puzzle, but adventure style. You probably know Troll and High. I have a guide for this game on my channel, and I was the 13th person, according to True Achievements, to get the 1000 points in this game. So if you want 1000 points that nobody really has, just follow my guide. Wolfenstein 2 New Colossus. Now this is the PC version. I just wanted something mindless to play. Night Call. I wanted to check to see if they fixed the Windows 10 version. They did not, so I'm not going to play the stack on Xbox, but even though it's like I can get like 400 points from that, but it's not worth it. Kind of crazy. I think this is a side-scroller shooter. Chop is this, another side-scroller. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered. This is a game where I did my first worthwhile completions on. It's easy 1,000. Life is Strange 2. I played through all the episodes when they were in Game Pass. It's pretty fun. Not as good as the first one, but I still really liked it. SNK 40th Anniversary Collection. This one is easy 1,000, but it's really expensive. It's easy because you can manipulate the stuff in the menus to have the game play itself, and you can take over from there and win the game, get the achievements. So if you have the money and if it's on sale, you can do this one. Guns, Grower, and Cannoli. It's mafioso fighting zombies and military guys and other mobsters. Easy 1,000, kind of. You got to be a little bit skilled because of some achievements. Okay, that didn't work. I guess we're not going to go into there. I was recording this video earlier, but then I had a glitch where it said I had no achievements anymore, so I had to reset my Xbox and all that thing. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy Telltale series. Now, you can't get this anymore digitally. You can get it on the disc. So I bought that off Amazon. Got it. Got 1,000. Easy. Like other Telltale games, it's easy. Bullet Beat is another shooter. Let me take a drink first. Alright. Bullet Beat, it's easy game. Shooter. Concept Destruction, it's like Twisted Metal card combat game. Easy 1,000. Wordle Tree Adventures, easy like Banjo-Kazooie type of collectathon. Pixar, this is up here because I bought the game when I saw it at the store for pretty cheap. It got the last achievement I needed, but you can do this with the free trial, but one thing didn't spawn for me during that free trial, so I wanted that last achievement for the full 1,000, so just grabbed it. Minecraft for Android, I just started this up on my phone. Need to go back to it. Conan Exile, same thing as Pixar. I was playing this through xCloud, so I did most of it on my phone, but I needed another player, but I used bought a disc, put it in another Xbox, grabbed it, did the xCloud stuff, it's fine. Path of Modus, I have no idea. Element, this is like a shooter, I think. Bridge from Fiddle is like a classic LucasArts adventure game. Thunderpod, really don't have anything to say about it. Minecraft Story Mode Seasons 1 and 2, more Telltale, easy games. You can't get these anymore digitally again. You have to buy the full season discs. Yeah, so just make sure if you're trying to do that, you do the discs versions. Far Out Celine, first-person puzzle game, easy. A Plague Tale Innocence, I have another worthwhile completions on this. This is the Xbox version. Very good game, easy 1,000 too, but really great game, great graphics. Golf with Your Friends, now this is in Game Pass, and then Plague Tale is also in Game Pass, but this one is fun, but very hard. You can easily get it. I wouldn't say this is easy, but if you follow a guide and you do the precise aiming, you could do this, but you'll see earlier, or you'll see later on in the video, I do the Windows 10 stack, but I didn't finish it. Plague Tale Innocence Windows 10 version, got the stack. Hyperdot, now I'm not going to get the completion for this, because when it came out, I don't know if this is still the case, but if you played on Xbox, got some achievements, then went over to the PC side and started it up there, you would automatically unlock different achievements. So that's why I have 920 out of 80. I was trying to get the other ones to pop. I couldn't. I think it's only for certain achievements, or it has a certain limit or something. Forza Street mobile game. I was playing this for a while, but then one achievement glitched on me, and I haven't went back to it. I'll probably get back to it soon. Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. Now, I bought this because I was watching Picastry play this game, and I really liked this playthrough of it. So I need to go back to this. It's not too hard, but it's kind of annoying. You just gotta get lucky cards. Okay, I didn't mean to hit that, but yeah, now we're in June. Alright. Saints Row 4 re-elected. Now, I was playing this in Game Pass for PC. I did this because I know I could do this, but the only thing bad about this is this achievement here, because you can do pretty much everything under 40 hours, even the DLC, but this is the last thing. I had to idle my PC. Okay. I don't have any... That's weird. Now it's glitching up again. Alright, we're back. Army Krog. That was really weird. This is like a claymation, old style adventure game like LucasArts. Dream Break I wouldn't recommend, even though it's sort of an easy 1000, but one part of the game is like so hard. It's like you're on a hover bike trying to defeat enemies. It's so specific on the timing, and you have to defeat them right away. It's annoying. Ellen the game. Now, I could have gotten the full 1000 of this, but I hit a game-breaking bug where you're running away from a monster. You're supposed to be able to get to the point away from the monster where he can't get you, but every time I get to that point, he still grabs me. So I know somebody else is having this problem too, but I haven't found a fix for it. Haven't gone back to it. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. Black Ops 3, who just wanted something to play a mindless shooter. Didn't play really multiplayer at all, or the zombies mode. Just played the story. Dragon Ball FighterZ. I wanted to go back through all my backlog stuff, and this was in it. But when I was playing this, it was so annoying because the story mode was so repetitive. I didn't want to do it anymore, so I was like, okay, screw it. I'm not gonna finish this. I'm done with it. It's out of the backlog. So, Sea of Thieves. I played this with one of my cousins. We need to go back to it, and my friends need to go back to it. But didn't get any achievements, or I got some achievements, I think. Yeah, Tomb of Curses and all that. So, probably go back to it one day if they add in single player mode, but I'm not sure. Endless Legend. Now, this is a Windows 10 version where you can use console commands to get all the achievements, which I did. 71 achievements and 1,000 points. That's pretty good. Saints Row. I've wanted to replay this game, so I did. Stone. Now, this is another hidden gem. I really like this. It's a hip hop stoner noir. Pretty good game. Kind of very interesting. Pillar. Have no idea what this is. Bear With Me. Lost Robots. It's like a Telltale game. Classic LucasArts adventure game. Gunscore Cannoli 2, a sequel. Easier than the first one, but still, it takes you a couple hours. Doom 64, easy 1000 if you use the cheat codes. Battlefield 3, I just played this just to have a mindless shooter where the bees make honey. Now, this game is crazy. It's kind of easy, and I wouldn't recommend it, but maybe you already played it. It's totally indie. It's a very weird game. You probably know what I'm talking about. Summon the Wisp X, no idea. Same, another Call of Duty, wanted the mindless shooter. Blackwood Crossing, this is a good game. Easy 1000. King's Tale, Final Fantasy 15. I do have this completion on PS4, but I didn't want to do this again on Xbox, so it's not going to get completed. It's a side-scroller, beat 'em up. Halo Master Chief Collection. Just playing with my cousins. We need to go back to it. I have a bunch of achievements I can still get. So you'll probably see this again on the 700,000 mark and later on. Sniper Ghost Warrior 3, another worthwhile completion, in my opinion. It's janky, but it's a total B game, like I said in that video. Rhyme. I did this before it left Game Pass. Kind of interesting, but I don't know. It's like ICO games, like Team ICO games, if you know what I'm talking about. Sniper Elite 4. I played this because it was in my Game Pass backlog. I started it, and then I didn't. When I started it, I like dropped it for a while, so I just went back, played it on like normal, went through all the levels, got some achievements, and that's it. These two games are in game preview, so no achievements. The Evil Within, I hate played this game. I like started it way back when I got like 2 years ago. But I just wanted to get through it in my backlog. Played it, didn't like it, but hopefully I'll like the sequel. Minecraft Dungeons, I'm not sure if I'll do the full completion of this. This is the Diablo-like game and it's just Minecraft. Legend of the Skyfish, nothing to say about that. Easy game. Darksiders Genesis, I played this with a friend. We haven't gone back to it. Final Fantasy 15. Now, I was planning on doing the full 100% with all the DLC. I do have all the single player DLC and all the story mode achievements, but not the comrade stuff. I was doing it, and it's like, it's not worth it for that. Only for like 210 gamer score, it's not worth it for me. So I'm not doing it. It's so repetitive, and I have nobody to play with, so that's staying at 91%. Bard's Tale ARPG Remastered. This is in Game Pass. Easy game. Takes you a couple hours if you use the cheat codes and all that. Don't Starve Giant Edition. This is on Xbox, but it's a hard completion on Xbox. But if you have a PC, you can use the console commands to get all the achievements. Takes you a couple minutes. Not that hard. My friend Pedro. Now, I went back to this to get the kills achievements. See, I went back to it just to get the 75 points. Why not? It wasn't too hard. Spiritfarer, I need to start this again. I started it up in Game Pass. My friend Pedro, Windows 10. I just did the stack I did on Xbox. Goat Simulator Windows 10. I need to go back to this. I started it a little while ago, but I'm not going to do the Flappy Bird achievement in this, and I'm not going to do the DLC. So I'm just going to do some achievements then. Hypnospace Outlaw. Now, I highly recommend this game. It's in Game Pass for both PC and Xbox. Great game, great atmosphere, great text, and like so much charm to it. It's a great game. If you like 90s internet stuff, you should really play this. Now, what's cool about this game is according to True Achievements, I was the 8th person in the world to get this completion, which is really great, in my opinion, for me. It's my fastest completion. The other one is The Troll and I for 13th. Go up with your friends on PC. You see what I was saying earlier about it. It's like I can obviously do it. I've done it before on Xbox, but it's so precise, and I don't want to deal with it. So, do I really want this 240 it'll take me a couple hours to do? Probably not. It's Combat 7. I just played it because it's in Game Pass. Now, surprisingly, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. Now, I really enjoyed this game, but the stuff they did to this, with the career stuff and the leveling system, it like totally hampered my enjoyment of trying to get this completion. Because if you've played it, you know the XP is like gimped to 150 per 2-minute runs. Even though no matter how well you do, you can only get a max of 150 per 2 minutes. It's like, sure, there's some levels where, creative park levels where you can just get a bunch of XP easily. I just really don't want to grind that much just for this 190 points. And I do have to get like all the other gaps and stuff. But I actually uninstalled this game, and I need to do all the hard getters. Maybe if they'll upgrade the XP system, and then maybe the career stuff where if you play as a different character, you can redo the goals to get more XP, but they didn't do that. So that's why it's staying down here. Maybe I'll play it through it later. Who knows? Tell Me Why. This is by Don't Not, the developers of Life is Strange. I really like this. I need to go back for the last two achievements, but I'll probably do that maybe this week. I don't know. I'm not sure. Got a bunch of stuff on my plate. I'm planning and all that. Yakuza Kiwami. I started this. It didn't grab me as much as Zero did when I played that on PS4. So I'm gonna give it another chance. Gonna play through it. So I won't go for 100%. I already know that. Okay, so this marks the spot where the Hall of Fame thing was announced, and I use my Microsoft Rewards points credits to kind of to prepare for this, but I only got like a couple games, so this is like a blitz of easy games. These two are easy. Castle of No Escape 1 and 2. You can probably get like 2,000 points in like 10 minutes, maybe tops 20 minutes if you get unlucky with some stuff. Adventures of Atlantic Temple. You can use some cheats to get to full 2,000, which is great. A Hero in a Garden. This is a visual novel that takes you maybe like an hour or two. Pretty Pit. It's like Dig Dug. This one's really easy. Evans Remains. You can skip these puzzles. Easy. Many Faces. I don't remember. Doug Hates His Job. You can use level select to get this. Sorry. I need another drink. Hey, if you made it this far, comment down below what your favorite song is at the moment. If you, I was just making sure people are watching this long. All right, Radio Squid. This was a really weird game because if you shoot your bullets, it like bounces all over the place. You can hurt yourself with it, so it's kind of annoying. I'm surprised that I even did it because when I was playing, it was like, I don't think I will be able to finish this, but I did. Active Neurons puzzle game. It's a puzzle game. You can follow a guide. Same with JSA, the first case HD visual novel. You can skip all the dialogue, follow a guide. Mekorama, it's a puzzle game. You could follow a guide for this. I really didn't like it. Very very buggy physics in this. Alternate Dimension puzzle game. I hated it. Deliver of the Moon. I really enjoyed this game. It's in Game Pass. If you follow a guide for the collectibles, you can get this done pretty easily. Great game. Same with Observation. Great game. It's in Game Pass. You should play it. Probably takes 2 or 3 hours, or maybe 4 if you get unlucky with some of the puzzles and stuff, and the controls kind of screw you up. Slayaway Camp Butcher's Cut. This was in Games with Gold recently. You can use the cloud save manipulation to save yourself on buying some stuff in the store, which I did. The Count Lucanor. You can follow a guide. This is pretty interesting. One of those hidden gems of easy games for games is kind of cool. The First Tree. Plays a fox trying to do stuff. Kind of annoying, but the only thing is the bunny stuff, because you gotta capture some bunnies. But yeah, that's it. The bunnies are kind of a pain to find and capture, but you can get it. Now, Push Pipe Paradise. Now, this is a puzzle game where you need to play this in one sitting, because unless it glitched out, or it'll glitch out if you play it, then come back, and then play it again. I actually thought I would glitched out because one achievement, Shadow, popped, but it didn't pop up, and it's like it didn't even pop up in my list either. But after a while, I checked my phone on the old Xbox app, and it showed up there, so fine. Blair Witch, I got the 1,000 out of 1,000 of this. Used the guide by Aussie Gamer 17, which is really great for his collectible stuff and showing you how to find missable achievements and stuff. Same with his guide for Kona. Now, I started this a while ago, but I just never got to it. I really enjoyed this game. I started it when it came to the Game Pass, but never really got far into it. But I saw he had a guide, so I was like, oh, I'll follow this. You got to play through this twice. once while getting all the achievements you can, and then another one without going through any vehicles, which is pretty great. What the best thing about this game is, the narrator is amazing. So I highly recommend you play this. 1111 Memories Retold. Now this is like a painted art style game, like a moving painting type art style. It's about World War II soldiers in World War One. I highly recommend this. You gotta play, but the only bad thing about this game is you have to play the endings so many times just for different endings. You gotta like choose different dialogue options, and it can be kind of confusing. But you can get it if you follow a guide. The Town of Light. Now this is a game where it's a walking simulator in a old insane asylum. Now I think what this game is trying to do is pretty noble, but gaming is kind of immature and still young, so I don't think this game really hits home where it could. But and it's got disturbing imagery and all that. Easy 1,000, but again, you like have to do different dialogue choices to get different sides of the story. Piku Niku. This is like a little platformer, cute little platformer. I would recommend this game, but there's 2 achievements that are kind of annoying, which is, and plus you gotta have 2 controllers for this for the co-op stuff. It is 999 and Dancing Machine. Dancing Machine, it's you gotta like do like Guitar Hero stuff, hit buttons, timing, and 999 you have to get, it's like Pong, but with you gotta bounce a head on your little guy's head. But there's a trick to do it. You just gotta get it. It took me like 2 hours to get it. So if you follow guides, you can get this. Tower of Beatrice. It's point and click, escape the room stuff. Coffee talk. This was in Games with Gold a while ago. Easy 1,000, 2 to 3 hours. You just visual novel. You serve coffee. Call of Cthulhu. You gotta play through this game twice. It's really good. I think it looks disgusting. Like all the characters are really gross. Good. It has some good story and stuff. After Party. Now this marks the spot where I crossed over 600,000, and it's with this achievements right here. Impressive. Somebody probably. I got my 600,000 on the 12th. So easy Gamerscore. You gotta play through it twice, almost, but pretty good. You can use the cloud save manipulation to get some endings easily. And this is leaving Game Pass on the 30th. So if you want to do this, you gotta do it now. Adventure Times, Pirates of the Enchiridion. Now, I would recommend this game, but it's so glitchy. It glitched on me twice. Now I have to go back to it. It's like a Billy Kids RPG. It's really easy. Nothing's really missable. You can easily find it on your own. For me, what ended up happening is there's pirate ships over the open world that spawns. But if you go through the game too fast, like I did for my second time, you can hit a bug where they won't spawn anymore. And that's why. And then the other bug I had was some collectibles didn't spawn because I didn't go the right way. The right way the game wanted you to go, which is really weird. But I'm gonna go through it again. It's not that hard. Once you know what you do, you can easily go through it again. Walking Dead Collection Telltale series. Now this one is delisted on this Xbox store, but you can buy a disc. It comes with Season 1, Season 2, A New Frontier, and Michonne. So it has 4,000 gamer score, 139 achievements. I did this. And then I did Walking Dead Final Season. Now this one is also a milestone. This game is my 400th full completion with all DLC. And I liked it. I didn't like how it ended, but I think that gameplay innovations they made were really good for the series. Hopefully, the Wolf Among Us 2 is good. Rise and Shine. Now, this one was leaving Game Pass, so I went back to it, and I got all the achievements except one, which is beat the game on Iron Man mode, and there's no way I'm doing that, because that means you have to beat it in one life, and it's a side-scroller shooter, and I can't do that. See how far it's like I started this in 2019 just for 100 points just for doing the Konami code. Got 800 in a night. Just played it again. There's 2 achievements that are annoying. It's hopefully you're good at bullet hell and aiming stuff with a basketball. Call of Duty Modern Warfare. This is up here because I've been playing Warzone. Nora Chronicles Sea of Crime. I went back and finished this because it's like another point and click game. Find stuff, hidden object stuff. Sea of Solitude. Now this one is like submerged. It deals with heavy subjects and stuff, but it's pretty good. You're on a boat doing some stuff. Really great to look at. Now Carrion. Now this is in Game Pass. You can easily do this game in 4 hours. It's a side scroller, Metroidvania, reversed horror, because you play as the monster eating people. Kingdom Hearts HD 1 and 2 Remix. I started this. I'm planning on getting the full 4,000, which is going to take forever, but I think this is a good thing to do because it's worth a lot of Gamerscore, and not a lot of people have done that on Xbox, at least. Vikings, Wolves of Midgard. Now, you guys know this. I did a 100% walkthrough for this. Not a 100% achievement guide, but I went through every level and got all the skulls, all the challenges, all the artifacts. So I did that. There's one achievement I can get for 75 points, which is New Game Plus, but it's like, I just played through that game twice. I'm not doing that. I've done the Carry-In Windows 10 stack. Easy, another 4 hours you can do. Crosscode. Now, I was playing this on xCloud and on Game Pass, but I need to go back to it. It's an easy game. I really enjoy it. I'm planning on going back to it. Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. I also played this on xCloud. I was trying out the touch controls, and I got an achievement while doing so, but I need to go back to this and the Windows 10 stack, so then you'll probably see that later in the other video I'm going to do once I hit 700,000. Farming Simulator Windows 10 and on Xbox. This takes you a minimum of 10 hours each, because there's an achievement to play for 10 hours on one save file, which is easy. Once you get used to it, it's a really calming game, and you know what you're doing. And you can easily do everything under 10 hours, which I actually did on the Xbox stack, but I didn't on the Windows 10 version because I didn't know what I was doing. Yeah, and then I've been playing Nier Automata Become as Gods Edition. I'm going to get the full 1,000 in this. It's a really great game so far. The soundtrack's pretty good. Combat's great. And that's it. And you can see up here, for the month of October, so far I've gotten 41,000 points, almost 42,000. I'm probably going to end up around 42 to 43,000 maybe, depending if I start some other games. So yeah, that's all the games, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe you should like and comment and subscribe if you did, but maybe you found some games that it's like, oh, maybe I'll try that for the whole 1,000. I know I play a lot of easy games, but I do have some hard stuff like Blair Witch, which is hard because you got to play through that game without defeating any monsters. Now that was really tense, and you can't even use your flashlight. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time once I hit another milestone or do another achievement guide.